Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today video is about the email which I received from my colleague. It's about a reunion which is going to be happening on 30th of this month. So what I'm here to tell you is that I'm not interested in this reunion, and there might be some people who will be going to that, and I'm not. I'm not. But I'm not wasting my time. Time is the most precious currency on the planet Earth. It's not the dollar, it's not the pound. The currency, which is decreasing day by day, you don't know how much you have, and you can never add anything to it. Like if you talk about gold, you can mine more gold. If you talk about silver, you can mine more. But you can never mine more time. You can never get more time. All right? So it's decreasing day by day. I'm never going to do that. I have to choose things in a way you can say which are going to make my upcoming time better. And secondly, schools are the most worst thing happened to this earth. That's what I believe. Let me tell you my story. When I was a kid, my father took me to a school, and I don't know for what. School is about, you can say, you can take those people who are actually not having any kind of educational background. It's not education, it's just literacy. So if you're going to take those people to school, it might do a little bit good in their life. A little bit. But if you start with the people who are just middle class or upper class or elite class, they should never go to schools. Because after going to school, you get a job and you sell your time. There are some people who are thinking they're going to school and later on they will do their business. What I'm here to tell you is you don't need school for your business. Hear it again. You don't need your school for your business. That's it. Now you'll be thinking this guy is talking about the email he received, and he's not talking about why he's cursing schools. I'm going to tell you. After going to school, you sell your time. That's the most precious currency, which I already told you guys. So, what are you guys going to do? You're never going to school. You would need two things to do your business. Number one, you should know how to speak to people. Your communication thing. You should learn a language. It should be Urdu, English, Pashto, any language in your case, might be Hindi, anything. And after that, you're gonna do one thing more. You're gonna learn the language of money, mathematics, add and subtract, nothing else. Simple. You should understand basic mathematics and basic accounting. Now you would be thinking, how can I understand that if I don't go to school? Go to a specialist of accounts and tell him, I need your time, teach me that. And for learning English and mathematics, we don't need to waste 14 years, 16 years of our time in schools. When I went out of the college, my family was forcing me to go to a university, and I got an admission in IST, which is known as Institute of Space Technology. Then one day, I was wearing some shorts, and the teacher told me that you can never wear shorts and stuff. I told him that I can wear it, and you're here for teaching, so you look onto your shit. That's simple, man. That's it. So he yelled at me, left the class, never went back, and then even appeared in the exams. I knew it. And by the time I was there, I realized that if we talk about money, you would be thinking, if I don't go to school, how am I going to earn money? That's a question. So, in order to earn money, there are only four ways, nothing else to earn money. Only four ways. Number one, you're selling your time. Number two, you're selling a product. Number three, you're selling a service. And number four, you're investing into other startups. That's that simple. In schools, they don't teach us about human nature. That's a bloody thing we should know. We are humans. We don't need to know about the bloody chemistry, bloody physics. Now you'll be thinking how engineers will develop some stuff and invent some stuff for us. That's their shit. You would get a lot of people. If you're a business guy, you would get a lot of people in the market. What happened with the passage of time, people say this is inflation, this is this, and this is that. A normal guy is just about taking money from others. He can never make his money. For you, there are only four ways to earn money. Number one, selling your time. Number two, you sell a product. Number three, you sell a service. Number four, you invest into other startups. That's simple. And after that, we come to the human nature thing. Human nature is very important to know. Then after that, we need to know about sales. Money lies in sales. If you are selling your time, you are a bloody jobber. So you should sell your time in the field of sales, because that's where money's coming from. If you're a good one and you're there, the company is getting revenue through you, they'll be paying you high. That's simple. And later on, you will be able to establish your business as well. They don't teach you about marketing. They don't teach you about how the money works. They don't teach you about how the banks works. I'm not talking about one bank. The banking system is very important to understand actually. Nobody's paying attention to that. You're learning bloody molecules. Are you gonna put that molecules up your ass? What? Being a normal human being, if you are selling your time and you're going to school, that's fine. You'll be doing it all your life. If you're going to politics, you need to go to schools then. Because there's a criteria set by the government, by the laws which are created by men to control men, by the laws which are created by people to control people. That's just simple. What I would say, if you go there and you study that things, probably you would have some harsh time in your life. That's what I say. So now you'd be thinking, this guy's told us a lot about the schools and he backbited them. No, I don't backbite. I front bite. Pay attention, people. I'm going to tell you more about business now. You learn about those 4 ways of earning money. Now, if you want to start a business and you don't know where to start, you don't need money to start a business. You need an idea. You need to crack an idea. You need to solve a problem. That's simple. Now you would be thinking that how to solve a problem, then make a problem. You would know how to solve it. That's simple. That's it. Okay. So now there will be people going to universities and learning about money. They would say we're learning bloody finance there. You'll never get anything. You'll be still studying your time. You'll be still studying your time. All right. There are people going to university to learn business. I don't know on which level of idioticness they are staying there. A professor who is selling his time, he can never teach you how to sell products because he's selling his time and he's not a businessman. Be wise with your time. I know you guys are there in the college celebrating. I know you guys are there. Pay attention to my words. Pay attention to my words. You will realize by the time when you see that we live in capitalism and the rich people are just buying things. The best thing I've seen today to buy is time. Other people's time. And your own time. And just be free. And the best teacher in this world is solitude. When you're starting out, the best teacher is solitude. If you don't know how to be productive in your loneliness, then you're fucked up. What are you doing? And for us, the people living in our society, they don't need that. They don't need to go to school. For a person to stay alive, there are 2 things: eating and living. If you're eating from your mom and papa, so then you need something to live in. If you're getting that as well, if you're eating for free and living for free, you don't need pretty much that. You just need to start a business. That's it. Pay attention. Nobody's going to tell you. You're wasting your time. Let's just talk about one thing more. Have you ever wondered that when you go to college for first 10 years, for example, to school, then college, and like cumulatively, it's pretty much 16, 18 years of your life. So by that time, you'll be 24 and your half of energy is wasted. You don't need to learn things which are not necessary for you. And the things which are necessary, you can just learn them at most in a year. You should learn about the legal system. You should know about the financial system. You should know about how the social media works. You should know about a lot of things if you're a businessman and if you want to be. But if you're learning about those bloody molecules, no, you don't need that. You never need that. Anyways, if you're going to a doctor, you're not a doctor yourself. You should be learning about that arthritis and bloody stuff, which they teach you in the subject of biology. If you are not becoming a physicist, so why should you be learning about that bloody laws of physics and stuff? You don't need that. If you are not going to be a chemist, why should you learn about chemistry? These are some real questions. I don't know. People are still watching and learning that. I would never antagonize my kids and send them to the schools. People learn smoking there, bad habits there. They never learned that from their home. Most of the people studying in my college, I would show you some pictures when I was there. But All right, that's it for today, I would say. But learn some things in life and sit with absolute solitude and silence in your room and think how the money is flowing from one place to another. You realize for an ordinary man, there's only ways for taking money. So be good with your time, and by the time you realize that you're pricing your time high, you'll be getting rich. But the job thing will never price your time at your specific desire, at your specific desired price, because they won't be earning anything then. If they buy your time for cheap and they sell their products or stuff using you, what would happen? The owner of the company would make money. You would be just being in that cycle over and over again. That would be repeating. Never send your kids to school. Never. That's it. Take care. Bye.